Hey guys, this is Monami Frost and today I will talk about my stretch Philtrum, Medusa, whatever you call it, stretch labret. It doesn't matter, it's just this one thing that is on my upper lip and it is stretched. Where do I start with? I haven't talked about this really. Maybe I've mentioned this in my piercings video or something, but I've had this stretched Medusa. I'll call it that in this video. It's gonna be easier than saying Philtrum or whatever you. The way I pierced it and the way I did it, and when was it? It was about 3.5 or 4 years ago. I pierced it myself and I pierced it with a thicker needle, about a 2.4 millimeter needle, and I got like a really thick piercing to put in right away so it would be easier to stretch, as that was the original idea why I actually pierced my Medusa, just to get it stretched out. So when I pierced it, I started stretching it after maybe a week or something, when it was kind of starting slowly to heal, and I did it so slowly because I didn't want it to mess it up, and it was just too painful when I was trying to stretch it maybe a little bit more than I would usually do. Basically, I did it by 0.5 millimeter every single time. I got a bunch of PTFE labrets online. You can order like a set or something, and that's how I stretched it. I just ordered a bunch by 0.5 millimeter bigger and bigger labrets, and now I am at about 6 millimeters, I would say 6.5. At first I really wanted to go to 8 millimeters, but then I realized that would be too big for my upper lip. I love how labrets look on the bottom lip when they're big and stuff. It would have been too big, 8 millimeters on my upper lip. I think now it is the perfect size actually. And if you didn't know, if you haven't seen my piercings video, I did have a smiley and I still have it. Smiley is the piercing that is right here in that little thingy up there. I still have it, but I don't wear the jewelry in because my labret, my Medusa, is messing it all up. Both of them, they're together. Too much of a hassle and they get like tangled up all together, so I'm not wearing the smiley anymore. But I do have the hole still, even though I pierced it like 8 years ago or something, like a long time ago, and I still have it, so it is pretty cool. Anyway, we're not talking about smileys here, are we? We're talking about my Medusa. So it was a really kind of slow process. It was painful, yeah. Every time I would put in like a 0.5 millimeter bigger one, it wouldn't be that hard, but it would like bring like a little tear to my eye every time I would do that. And now what I have inside is I think it is a rose quartz stone labret that I ordered from Stone Wolf. I think you can check it out online. I think it's a UK based jewelry artist. I'll take it out now. I have a tea back. It is kind of, it takes a shape of your lip. This is how my lip looks without it. It feels super weird. Super weird. If anybody's wondering if anything is leaking, like everyone constantly, I don't know, on streets or something, whatever, people ask me like, oh, that's a big hole. Is something leaking out of there or whatever? No, it's not. Obviously, when the labret is inside, nothing is leaking or anything. But if I take it out, I can squeeze some water out. Just FYI, if anybody's wondering, that's just a ridiculous, silly thing. I don't like, if anybody's wondering how comfortable is it or not, I completely don't feel it at all. Pretty much that it's in my mouth. Feels super comfortable. It doesn't fall out. It holds up really well. I don't have to wear an O-ring around it or anything, but I did wear an O-ring when I was stretching it. Let's face it, it was like kind of a little bit looser, I think. It wasn't that used to the jewelry and everything, so, or I just maybe didn't want to risk it and lose it or like swallow it at night or something. It is now 6 millimeters and it has been like 3 years, I think, since I've had 6 millimeters inside, and I am super happy with it. I don't see it as well, just like my cheek piercings. I don't really see it. I love wearing stone jewelry in And sometimes I do wear PTFE if I don't know, maybe I get a bruise around like my lips or something and they may swell up or something. Basically almost never happens. Then I do sometimes put in the PTFE because it is a little bit more comfortable, as it is kind of a little bit more flexible material, and that's why it is great for stretching if anyone wants to stretch. But remember, don't listen to me. I don't want to give out anything to anyone, any advices or anything. The only advice is do it carefully. That would be probably what everybody would say. Do it slowly and everything. Go to your body modificator or a piercer or something that you know that has done something like this. Research online more, not like Google, but like research on like other modificators, websites, Instagram accounts or something, and find out more information about it if you really want to do it, and just do it. I love it. And if anybody's wondering, is it gonna close up or not if I would take it out, I think it would close up to about 2 millimeters. I don't think it would close up even more than that. I never know, but usually does close up quite a bit. No matter what you take out, like ears or something, it would always close up a little bit. Probably will never close up all the way. Did I mention about the healing? How was the healing? Healing wasn't that bad. Sometimes I would get my lip irritated on the other side, as it would kind of squeeze in. If I had the round back, it would squeeze into my lip, like kind of push into my lip, and then I would have like a little bit sore lip, but it would be fine in some time. And I think it all healed up pretty much in like a couple of months, and it was really cool. I love it. If you're wondering, is it damaging my teeth or anything? I don't think so, because it is basically when I press it all the way like this, it just touches the gum. It doesn't touch any teeth or anything, and the gums and the labret doesn't touch the gums if I'm not actually pressing it. So I don't think it is irritating the gums, and sometimes it may happen to the bottom lip, I think, because it is a lot closer to the teeth, and it all depends from your teeth and your gums and obviously your lips, because everyone is different. But for me, I think everything's fine with my teeth and my gums, so hooray! I think that is about it. Remember guys, go to a professional, find out all information if you want to do this, and do it right, and do it slowly. Don't rush into anything, and think carefully before you do it. I love you guys so much, and remember that there will be a scar definitely from a stretched out labret. You can always sew it up. I've seen a couple of people sew up their labrets and it looks okay. Don't almost see it at all. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anybody out there that has a stretched Medusa, Philtrum, or a stretched labret. What size are you and how was your experience? Was it easy for you, and is it still easy for you? Let me know in the comment section below. I would really like to read your answers and find out about your experiences. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!